Named Charles Walker. My jail ID 00A6208. I did 9 years in the New York State Correctional Facilities, Department of Corruptions, 5 Points, Attica, Kasaki, all these crazy ass, whack ass jails, Wallkill, Mid-State, Orleans S Block, box time, 23 hour lock-in box time. You know, been in a bunch of bad places. Alright, boom. I was in downstate first. You know, that's the reception. You go there and you really, you know, from you coming from Rikers Island to downstate, that's the reception jail. And it's like, you feeling shit out. This was my first real time going up north to the maxes. I know it was going down. I had 9 years to do. So from there, we go from downstate to 5 Points Correctional. Like I said, 5 Points is the brand new jail in the middle of Romulus, New York, West Bubblefuck, where nobody's at, 5, 6, 7 hours away from the city. And you know, the jail was just new, so a lot of new officers was there, and the tension was crazy because there was so much new stuff going on. And you know, I was just, you know, laying back, watching quiet, because I'm quick to observe different things and be on point to what's going on around me. The first jail I landed in was a new jail called 5 Points Correctional Facility, which is a max, super max, they call it. You probably seen it on TV, where the dudes is 2 dudes locked in the same cell all day long. You know what I mean? The super maxes, the same ones you see on TV. That's where I was at. Beginning of a 9-year bid. And one of the most craziest things I seen when I was there, which was in the yard one day, 3 months into the bid, you know, staying low key, trying to see what's going on before you really, you know, you gotta adapt to certain situations and know what's going on before you really moving around crazy. But in the yards are so small and everything is under cameras and things of that nature. So one day I'm in the yard, me and my mans, we chilling, watching TV in the back, you know, blowing piff, whatever have you. And we see a dude getting his hair braided in the back behind the weight shack. It's dark over there now, mind you, it's nighttime, so it's dark in the cut over there. You got 2 officers at the exit, 2 lame ass officers minding 300, 400 inmates in the yard, a big ass yard. So out of nowhere, we watching a dude come around the back where this dude is getting his hair braided behind the weight shack, and the dude cuts him, boom, and the dude who's braiding his hair lets him go. Like, he just, you know, he spins on the dude, like he's braiding his hair. So in my mind, at first look, I'm like, he had to be down with the shit. Like, you just let it go too easy, you know what I'm saying? He's down there, you know, holding his face. Now I'm like, oh shit, maybe he got scratched or whatever. You know, I'm not paying attention to how bad the situation is until I see him walk. He walks. I'm like, yo, son, my man, yo, this nigga got touched. He's like, yeah, whatever. And but once he gets to the officers and he's holding the side of his face, I'm like, damn, I want to see his face, like, you know what I mean, what it is. Now when the officer's talking to him, calm, cool, collective, like, you know, this dude didn't just get his face destroyed. The officer tells him, let me see your face. When this dude moved his hand away from his face, his whole face was opened up like a mouth from here to here, to the point where you could almost see his teeth. That's how bad this cut was, man. Like, it had to be a scalpel cut. And if you watch any type of medical TV shows or anything like that, you know how easy a scalpel cuts. So he had to get cut with some crazy shit, because his face, I never seen nothing that crazy in my life, to the point where you could see damn near all the tendons, all the white stuff, and, you know, damn near teeth showing. That's the cut that this dude had on his face. I never seen no shit like that in my life. And for what it was over, motherfucker, when I found out what it was over, it's like, damn, is it that serious, man? Somebody lied and said that this man was a Crip in a blood house because he just so happened to have drugs and wouldn't give it to somebody who was a blood for free. So you cut me over my shit. You cut that man over his shit because he didn't want to give you nothing. You lied and told somebody else, yo, he was a Crip in the last spot I was in. And that man got a scar on his face that he probably will never repair. to top it off with the 15 to life that he just started to do in jail, like, and the whole side of his face is open to the point where you could almost see this man's teeth. Like, that's real shit. Like, you shit like that you're not supposed to see in your lifetime. They don't tell you that in school. Like, yo, you gonna see somebody get their face opened up today. Like, how do you prepare for that? And that's the reason why a nigga be so numb to a lot of shit like that. I seen it, but I'm like, you know what I mean? Damn. No, that's nothing nobody don't want to go through for what? For nothing, man. Like, that shit ain't worth it. This is Chedda Bang. You just watched Prison X, and this is my story.